Okay. All right, things look good. Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Just turn my volume up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay.
All right. That's cute top.
Yeah, thank you. I wonder where I got it. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is the March mystery box presentation. This is kind of a makeup session because unfortunately I didn't record the original one, and my apologies. So you're missing out on the giggliness of the other ladies, our other powwowers, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. So Karen is joining me as well, and let's get started. So we have our box. Lovely box. Oops. Let's open this up. It's got a really fun little green top. I've got a beautiful sweater. Oh my goodness.
Cookie cutters.
I'm sorry?
What happened to your cookie cutters?
But yeah, I can get you the two.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry.
We have cookie cutters too. We can start off even sweeter.
Okay.
So in your box, there is a fun little package of yummy cookies, a wonderful recipe that you're going to make. It makes 5 dozen delicious cookies.
For St. Patrick's Day today.
For St. Patrick's Day today, yep. And, oh, yep, it's right side up. And after you make these delicious cookies for today, you should stencil them. And in your package are the stencils. Really fun. I've never stenciled before. Luckily, I had lots of cookies to practice on.
And they came out beautifully. I think they ate them all already, but they turned out really cute. They're fun to decorate.
They were fun to decorate. And you know what? The cookies really were delicious. And I am definitely saving this recipe for when I'm doing more of them because they were too much fun and super tasty.
And you put your stencils on some other kinds of cookies, didn't you? You put them on an elephant and a lion, did you say?
Yeah, I did a sheep, and I had a plaid sheep and a lion, and I had an elephant also, but the elephant went very fast in my house because he was so tasty. Okay, so let's see what else we have. This sweater that I started showing you, tempting you with, is gorgeous. We've got a couple of different yarns for it. We've got one yarn up at the top at the yoke called Shimmerati, and a really fun kind of an open pattern stitch with a little bit of like an eyelet kind of laciness to it. And then at the bottom, we also have a really fun cable stitch in the Amalfi, excuse me, not Amalfi, in Alfie.
No, alpha.
Excuse me, Alpha.
Right.
And on the sleeves, we have a really fun, that same fun cable, and then a little bit of like an eyelet opening on the sleeve. So let me put on the mannequin so you can see it.
Right, and let me tell them, Theresa, that that pattern is written so you can either do the slit on the sleeve or not. So you can do it either way. And the buttons that are included in that will be in your next box. I did keep track of everybody's colors, and so the buttons will come in the next box. There's also an alternative stitch on the pattern that works for the top. If you don't want to do that particular one, if you find that too difficult, there's a secondary stitch in there as well.
Okay, great. So now you can see it a little bit better. So some of you ladies requested no sparkle. And so if you did, you've got a yarn in your box called Summer Tweed, and you're going to use that doubled in place of the Shimmerati for whichever pattern you end up doing. Some of you ladies got a different yarn instead of the Luna. You got Echo Puno, and that one is going to replace this beautiful mohair. It doesn't need to be doubled, it's just unsingled, and you follow it as is. And then Karen, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing, can you see me? Because I don't see me.
If you back up just a little bit, I think.
Okay, can you see, wait a minute, let me do this here. It worked the other, oh wait, I know what I have to do. Hold on, I got it. Now can you see me?
There we go, yes.
Okay, so this is the alternative piece. This is the poncho. Luckily for all of you that weren't here on Saturday, I didn't have this all the way done. But this uses the alternative stitch, which can be used on the top of the sweater. You can also use the stitch that's at the top of the sweater in this panel. Do not follow the pattern for the alternative poncho that is in your box. I had to fix some things. One of the nice things about actually knitting it, made it so that I realized I had done one edge the wrong way. So ignore that pattern. We're sending you a new pattern, okay? So this is the summer tweed. So this was the alternate without the sparkle. Now, some of you got summer tweed and you said you liked sparkle. The problem there was that with your color choice, the Shimmeratis may not have worked for your type of color. So I did the summer tweed instead. So I hope you understand that's the only reason. It's not that I was losing my mind and didn't know you didn't like sparkle, that you love sparkle. I know all of you who love sparkle. And the Alpha has sparkle and the Luna has sparkle. Also on this, the detailing on this is done somewhat like the sleeve. It's picked up afterwards, and then we've done the little braided trim with the cable in it. And then you knit the Luna out, and then you reconnect it. Again, if you don't want to do the openness, which I think is really cute though. I
love that. I think that looks really pretty.
A little bit different. And ponchos are so fun because you can wear them all year round. You're always dressed. It's a little more than a scarf, and it doesn't fall off your body and get caught in the escalator, if we can ever go on an escalator again. So that I think they're really nice to have. It also has the little button detail, okay? So that's fun to do. It was fast. It was done on, I think I did size 8 needles, 8s and 10s, I think are what this uses. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. That's really pretty. I love that piece. And I like it even more now that I've seen the little finished treatment at the end of it.
Right, and make sure that I'm gonna do a little bit, make sure Mike gets a picture of that one to put on the pattern for the girls too, because they don't have a picture of that one either. This pattern will come with the picture on it.
Okay, wonderful.
Oh, and by the way too, stop. I did a cardigan version also. So if anybody wants the cardigan version of the sweater that's on the mannequin, I did the pattern already and it's done. Just ask.
Okay, that's even better. So there's 3 options for this kind of a fun project. You can do the pretty pullover, you can do the poncho that Karen has on, or you can do a cardigan as well. One of the three pieces. So really fun options to play with and to think about. So next in my box is some tasty little hot cocoa kit. So what it is it's these delicious little basic cocoa cubes, or they're basically like a sugar cube that you're going to put in your hot water. And you've also, on this one, there's 2 different kits. So this kit has the hot cocoa or a latte kit, and it's got the little marshmallows to specialize it up a little bit more. You could also actually put a shot of your favorite liquor in it, like a shot of vodka or something, or Kahlua, but really fun and tasty. I think the other gals, if you didn't get the hot cocoa kit, you got another one to really jazz up the spirits, the liqueurs. But really fun, such a tasty little tidbit, goes well with your cookies too.
You could be drinking today if you do it quick.
There you go. Okay, here, I'll put her over here. And the next thing is a wonderful, delightful little gold box. Smells incredible. We have a really fun customer of ours that's been with us forever. She owns Dirty Mama Soap, and inside is a specially designed soap just for us. So let's dig in and see. God, it smells so good. Okay, and a little gold wrapper. a really fun, I have the plastic still on it, so that's why it's shiny, but it's just a really fun motif, and it goes very well with our cookie stencils and some of our other fun St. Patty's Day that we're celebrating with. So today actually is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
And there's also a little card in the box that tells the history of the design, of the Celtic design that's on there. And if somebody didn't get one, I have a copy of it if anybody needs it. It's really an interesting little story.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it was a lot of fun that they added that little bonus in there as well. Really cute. And it smells so good. So you'll wash your hands, you'll enjoy your special drink and some cookies all at the same time, and figure out if you want to make the sweater, the poncho, or the cardigan. Let's see. Oh, look at this. What could this be? Look at this beautiful square. So this one is a really pretty creamy off-white with the darker green, kind of like a almost like a hunter green, I would call it. And we've got our little 4-leaf clover patterns, kind of offset, you know, diagonally. And we've got another fun little, is this like a slip stitch pattern in here, Karen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is for our March squares. And there's also another, the same one, but in the other colorway. And I think, Karen, you might have that as well.
I have it here. I didn't have a chance to finish it all off, but here's the cream with the lighter green in it for the neutral people. And here's the slip stitch square. And then if you would do me a favor, if you would pull off the love square, the black one, and put it up against this one, I'll explain to them what's going to happen, because I think this is where there's some, okay, so see where I've done the edging?
Uh-huh.
So pretend like you're buttoning it. So put one edge on top of the other edge that's got the ribbing, which I realized I did the wrong ribbing on this one, so that's fine. Okay.
Oops. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay, so what's going to happen? Now, if you have the brights, you're going to end up with so you've got the black square, and it's going to button. They're not really going to button. You're going to sew the buttons through unless you're really crazy and want to do buttonholes. I don't suggest it. They're going to button together. The buttons are included. They will come throughout the year, so you can keep going. So the next square on Theresa's, as she's facing it on her right, will be a black square. It'll be a black background square.
Over here.
Okay, so that's going to give us a checkerboard. So then the one up above the black one will be a white background. And so on the brights, it's going to be a black and white checkerboard. On the neutrals, where's your neutral square? Where's your neutral one from last time?
You got that? Yeah, I'm sold out already. You want that maybe right here?
No, I just want to explain to them. So on the neutral, so that's the love one. So then for this month, the neutral has a more greeny background. So it will still make a checkerboard. It'll just have a much more neutral feeling to it. But the colors will kind of coordinate the same way. So you'll have a cream background or a beige background, and then another cream or another beige. But it won't be as dramatic, but it'll be a softer version. And I've talked to most of you. I will be contacting everybody unless I already have exactly what it was you wanted. And I will be making the substitutions on the versatile. We did get the yarn finally. Marisol has to wind it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come wound, so we have to wind. And I'm getting it as fast as I can to everyone. For those that I know that are in a real hurry, I'll get it out. Otherwise, it will come in your April box. If you need it sooner than that, just let me know, okay? And if I have something else for you that's going, I'll tuck it in. Okay.
So I think the thing to remember is that as we continue to do these boxes, we're all learning something with it. And so if you have a question, don't hesitate to call us or to email us at sales@letelier.com, and we'll figure it out together. It's, you know, it's supposed to be fun, and let's keep enjoying it because we're having fun with it too. All right, let's see what else is in our goodie box. In this magical box. Ooh. This one says it's a needle necklace. Let's open it and find out. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So this is a really fun piece that just makes me kind of giggle a little bit. It's a needle gauge and a necklace all at the same time. So let me hold it up a little closer. Okay, so your needle will fit through here, these little holes, so you can determine what size needle you're using. And written smallly, but on the side, it goes from a size 0 to a size 10. Okay. And while you're knitting and doing fun stuff, you could wear it as a necklace. I think I'd be tempted to wear it as a necklace, you know, just out and about, even not if I'm not if I'm knitting, because it has such a pretty fun shape to it.
They're great. They really are. And you don't have to worry about it being on your keychain or being on you can just put it on and have it with you. And it's always there. It doesn't get in the way. Thought that was a fun find.
Yeah, it just makes me giggle. It's so cute.
All right. And then Theresa, I think we might want to tell them that the next party will be in April and we're going to do it on a Sunday for those, because in deference to those people that had to work on Saturday. I think if I was looking at like the 18th or the one after, and Theresa and I will decide and then we'll let you guys know. Your boxes may go out a little earlier though than that. And the other thing was, what's our other little bit of housekeeping? Do we have more housekeeping? I don't think so. I think that was the only thing that was needed to kind of get told to people. As I said, I will be calling. I'll try to meet as many of your needs as I possibly can within reason. Okay. So,
Knitting needs, right?
yeah, knitting, right. The other ones I can't do so well, but no, I think everything is fun. I think it's a good chance to experiment with some different things. Remember on the blanket squares, if you don't like doing intarsia, do the slip stitch pattern. If you want another slip stitch pattern, I'll give it to you. There's lots of things you can use in alternatives for these things. So like even on the love blanket, there was a pattern stitch that could get reused on the other piece if you wanted it to. So make it fun for yourself. Don't make it a trial that you have to do. Make it fun, and you've got a whole year to get through everything, and it's going to be great. And maybe you'll finish everything, maybe you won't. But I've been noticing that it's all doable within a certain length of time, as long as you stay up all night long and get up at 4:30 in the morning. You can get everything done. Right, Theresa?
Sounds good to me. The one thing that I did want to mention also is that I know that a couple ladies were curious as to what the sweater was going to look like if you decided to not do the blanket squares.
Oh, that's right. So we did put up a couple pictures. I remember.
So the sky is the limit for your knitting needles is the limit as far as what kind of sweater we can do in place of your beautiful Afghan. There's a couple of really fun kind of color blocking, almost patchwork cardigans and pullovers. There's enough yarn. If it's enough yarn to make a blanket, it's definitely enough yarn to make a sweater and potentially even a little bit longer length. So there's a lot of versatile options for us, and we want to customize it for you. So don't worry too much about it right now. Just kind of start thinking about it. Get on Pinterest and look at a few things, and we might show you some more ideas in April or in the next coming up boxes as well.
Do you still have those pictures, Theresa?
I tried finding them on the computer. I can try real quick if you want to keep talking, and I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, I want to just underline what Theresa is saying, that the yarns that are in the blanket can be used very easily. You'll have enough to do 2 sweaters out of it for sure. If you got the neutral colors, you have enough to do a coat because you can kind of keep it. Well, actually, you have enough to do a coat if you want to do a color block too. It could be really fabulous. So Theresa and I are both here. We'll help design. We'll do whatever you need. We both can write the patterns. It's just a matter of deciding what you want. And I know sometimes that's hard. But in trying to customize this enough, we do need you to kind of tell us what you want, and then we'll make it happen. We always do. That was one of the things we talked about at the little party the other day, was that L'Atelier, we're famous for putting it all out, and then all of you change it, and we love it. So don't worry about wanting to change something. It's okay. We might talk about you. No, it's all fine. How are we doing there, Theresa? I've run out of words.
I'm having Robin re-email it to me really quick just because I can't find it in Mike's
Okay,
email.
in the meantime, what was let's see, we showed the jacket, the Johnny Was jacket and the little dress. And everybody, I had several people ask me about sweater of the month. Normally we would show the sweater of the month during this little chat. This month though, one was a sketch, and because I was doing box yarns, I didn't have a chance to get it done. And the other one was from one of the companies. So we had the picture of it, but we didn't actually have the finished garment here. But Theresa had a really good idea with sweater of the month. She said, you know, you really don't have to do the hood. You can leave the hood off and you still get a great piece out of it. And then you were going to do something with the hood. What did you do with the hood? Did it change into something else? I can't remember.
What I was suggesting the gals to do is to not do the hood and to get an extra skein or two and make a fun matching shell to go underneath, so that way you have a great twin set.
That's right. It would be adorable. And that yarn's really, really cute. And that yarn we actually opened up. The pattern itself calls for, I think, doing it on a 4. And we opened it up to a 5, and we opened it up to a 7, because we find that European knitters knit so tight, and we don't knit that way, and we don't wear that way. Our stuff likes to be a little more relaxed.
Okay, I found one of my photos. We're just finding one more.
That's Yahoo. It's not Yahoo.
Okay, so let me share one of them. So this one is an inspiration photo from I think it's from Pinterest. So this isn't our color scheme whatsoever, and their buttons aren't quite spaced evenly, but no judgment, because it's a really fun concept. They've got a couple different pattern stitches. They've got you know, the color movement, and of course we'll have delicious buttons.
Sweater, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's a Harry Styles sweater.
Inspired, or yeah, I think that this is the whole deal with this. This is very big right now. And then you had, if you can find the other one.
Yeah, let me look real quick because I know she just emailed me something else. You know what, Robin, it's not showing up. Can you do it one more time?
M. Dansky.
I got that. I got the first one.
You didn't get the second one?
Mm-mm. Well, of course, the thing to remember is that while we're waiting for the other one, we want the pieces to be playful. We want them wearable. We want to enjoy knitting them. We want to enjoy wearing them. So, you know, we just have to keep it fun, like we're already doing. And it might be fun if you do this kind of Harry Styles kind of rendition to possibly make one of the fun squares that you really enjoy and put that somewhere in the sweater too. I think that would be really neat.
That's a great idea.
I love hearts. I can't help it, you know, just why not, right? Okay, let me check one more time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Thank you, darling.
I'm sending it again anyway. We started.
Oh, I don't know if I saw this one before. This is really cute though.
The one that whatchamacallit did. Michelle's daughter.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. Here we go. Okie dokie. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I've said it a couple times, but here we go. I'm pulling it up. Share screen. Oh, I have to hit the share button. Okay, so this one is along the same lines, but it has more character to it. You can see that on the sleeves, right above the cuffs, they've got a little intarsia or, you know, color blocking done on it. And it's just a lot of fun, you know, and she did the more of like a kimono shaped sleeve on this one. It's got a fun collar to it. I think one of our customers may have actually knitted this one. I'm not positive. But it, you know, you keep it fresh, you keep it playful, you use different stitches. So those are just a couple of options, and there's many more options to play with and to do for our sweaters, if we choose not to do the Afghan.
Exactly. And again, Pinterest is a great source to go to. Just look at things that are on there. We can take it, we can inspire it. Several of the people that were on the chat on Saturday had already done some color block patterns and they were showing pictures of theirs. So remember, you can have whatever you want. The blanket's really fun though to do. So you get to choose. All
Definitely.
right. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Yeah, be safe, be green, and we'll see you again next month, and we'll keep you posted. Like Karen said, we're going to do it on a Sunday, and we'll just send out the email to confirm the date. I believe we're probably still going to do it at 12 noon Pacific time, just because that's kind of a nice, easy time for all of us here on the West Coast. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you posted and get those needles ready. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Much